how to gain confidence being dyslexic. My name's Theo and I want to talk to you about how to gain confidence even though you have dyslexia, even though every single day you've been shown that you can't read, that you can't write, knowing as good as everyone else, that you can't do things that everyone else can do. And yet knowing that, having that as a reality day after day after day, after going in and out of school, and yet having that, but knowing inside yourself that you're confident, that you're worthwhile, that you can do things, that you can achieve upon, was the biggest challenge I've ever faced. The biggest challenge that I ever faced in school is knowing that I am enough, that I can achieve things, even though I was being put in an environment day after day after day after day, when it was expected for me to be able to read and write, when it was expected for me to be able to achieve these levels, and when I weren't, there must have been something wrong with me. Growing up in that system, and yet learning how to be confident, learning how to have internal, not external, being loud, a lot of people are loud, a lot of people are being externally too confident, because they're unconfident inside. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the confidence inside yourself, the internal confidence that you have about it. You know who you are, you know what you're capable of. So, to do that, to become incredibly confident inside yourself, is about knowing who you are. It's about knowing who you are and who you're here to be. And so it's just about appreciating yourself. It's about making progress on something. You can have so many different ways that you can make progress on something. For example, one of the things is improve yourself. Improve yourself in one major area. Do something that you believe is impossible. Do something you believe is incredibly hard. You go and achieve something either physically achieve something, like really push yourself physically and achieve something. That's what I've done in my boxing. Or go to war with your dyslexia. Try and screw your dyslexia up, saying I've never ever done this. Oh, that's a lot harder, but it's so valuable. Go say, okay, I've struggled with you all my life, but this time, for the next 3 months, I'm going to work so goddamn hard and I'm going to massively improve it. You won't know what hit you, and that takes a lot of confidence. That takes a lot of determination from yourself. And once you do that, the results will be amazing. Not the results of how much you improved your reading and writing, but the results of how you'd feel in yourself, because you would know, even though it's hurting, even though you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, every day you're hitting that wall. Every day you're working hard on improving it. Long story short, how you can go from every day hating yourself, every day seeing that you're not enough, to really feeling enough inside yourself, is to play your own game. Play your own game in life. Play your own game, saying, these are your parameters, but these are your parameters to see what's successful, but it's not mine. I'm playing my own game. I know I find it hard to read and write. It's not that I can't, I find it hard to. But yet, here's what I'm going to measure my own success. Do not measure your own success or your own smartness on other people's opinions, like the schools, like societies, like your friends. Measure yourself on your own parameters, or on your own statistics, if it will. Because I always say something. You know you better than anyone else, no matter what you mean. Those people diagnose you things. Those people think, okay, this will work for you. This will work. You know you better than anyone else. And no matter how educated they are, you know you better than anyone else. Because if you do something and you know what you're good at and you know what you're not good at, and then no one can tell you any differently than that. You have to work on yourself and judge yourself by your own parameters. Don't think, okay, he's getting this, I should try and get this. No, if you find it hard to get it, but if you know you're working it, that's you. And if you really want to, if you want to have that self-confidence, that self-esteem, understand that I find this hard, but yet I'm going to do the best I can with it. Oh yeah, this is hard, I'm going to leave this for a bit, but I'm going to get really good at my fitness or my health. Or I'm really interested in, I'm really passionate about this, so I'm going to explore and do this. It's about understanding, having a plain leveling field, not judging myself by everyone else's ruler, judging yourself by your own ruler, and then after that you go out and then you try to improve it, and then you go out and then you push yourself. Once you push yourself, once you really go out there and really struggle, to be honest, and face your demons, that's when their internal confidence comes from. Okay, my name's Theo, this is another video. Let me know if you want anything else. I'm kind of starting this YouTube thing. I just have so much information that I want to get out there to people. I think this is a very good way of doing that. Listen guys, if you've got any questions, let me know. I love you all. Goodbye.